entirely sure why, but somebody, and I guess it's going to come out. It's definitely going to come out. But there is somebody that's been pretending and they no longer can pretend, especially when it comes to the feelings that they feel about you. This is someone in the beginning that pretended that they weren't in love, pretended that they could pretend like you weren't the one, that they try to downplay the situation, downplay their emotion, downplay the fact that they were in love with you. This is definitely a love at first sight situation. And for whatever reason, they thought you were like everybody else and they could move like they moved every other time. And Spirit was like, not so fast, partner. This is giving the energy of the runner becoming the chaser. Especially if you've gone into no contact, you haven't spoken to this person in a while, they're literally losing their mind. Not only because they're realizing that you're the best thing that happened to them, but the feeling that they were feeling that they try to downplay, that it was like, oh, it's nothing major, it's nothing big, it's just Edda's collective. Failing to mention that it was the best thing that happened to them. Oh yeah, they missed that big time. And they're going to come in to have a conversation with you, to try to fix things with you, to try to get back on your good side. They're hoping and praying that when they actually have the strength to come and say hello, come to tell you what's on their mind, you're going to be open to receiving them. Heavy Gemini energy, they could be a Gemini moon. That's why they're in their feelings, right? That's why they're deep in their emotions. I keep hearing the song, Can You Stand the Rain? Can you? Yeah, this person cannot stand the rain. They cannot. It feels like they are done. They're smoked out. I can't say the word, right? Horizontal polka out, right? They don't even want to do that with anybody unless it's you. They don't want to celebrate, and we got this message last week. Unless they're celebrating with you, they don't want to do anything unless they know you're by their side. And I'm seeing somebody kind of like grab somebody by the arm and pull it close to them, like really, really hold it. This person is going to come forward this week. This restlessness that they've been fearing, the fear that you're never coming back, is too much. It's too much, it's too much, it's too much, it's too much. They're tired of pretending that they don't miss you. They're tired of pretending that they didn't love you from the very beginning. Somebody machismo, they try to be the man or the woman and not be a simp, right? Or wear their feelings on their sleeve. But see, the thing is, when you truly love someone, when you meet someone that is your divine counterpart, when you meet someone that you have a spiritual purpose with, you can't just up and walk away like you do everybody else. You can't treat that situation like you treat every other situation because it won't let you, right? Love won't let you leave. Love won't let you let it go. This is a relationship that they know they should have held with both hands. And for some of you, it may have began that way. It may have began as rainbows and unicorns and pixie dust, and it was just butterflies in your stomachs and the perfect days, and everything was perfect until it wasn't. Until this person let the peanut gallery or the karmics or old friends or maybe even their family get in their head and stop them from really nurturing the greatest love they've ever had, the bestest love they've ever had. And now I'm hearing Drake, the best I ever had, right? And this feels like today is Tuesday. Within the next 48 hours or so, this person is coming in with quick communication to let you know that they can't do this no more. They're not pretending anymore. They're not lying anymore. They're coming in to be the lover, the protector, the provider, the partner that you need. As I take a quick glance at these comments, well, hey Jacob, how you doing? Are you in New York? Because I'm under flash flood advisory too, right? And those of you who've been with us many, many years, you know how the flooding gets on this side. Before we get into the collective message, because this is just for one person, I'm guessing, or maybe two. This is definitely the pre message that came out as I was meditating on the collective's energy. So I pray that the person who needs to hear this, especially if you're dealing with a Gemini moon, Gemini rising, or Pisces, oh yeah. They're ready to bring you that happily ever after. And it feels like, let me just pull this one. They're sincere. They're going to go from no contact to blowing up your phone to leaving like message after message. They're going to be a bit obnoxious. They're going to be a bit of a bugaboo. They feel like if they send you enough messages, you're going to respond. It's going to be like silly things. They're going to be like the send. Um, distance send, waiting send, is send, to send, much. Instead of writing the sentence, they're going to break it down word by word just to get your attention. Hear them out and then come back and let us know how it went. That being said, welcome to another soul session. We're going to get into today's message, and I already peeked and saw new life. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. This moment, whether we're talking about relationships or anything else you have going on, is a moment of resurrection, of rebirth, of that new chapter starting, going through all the ups and downs you needed to go through, right? Having those floods come in, having those heavy rains come in and wash away, whether they were literal or figurative, right? Wash away everything that was standing between you and your happily ever after, you and your peace, right? You and your clarity. One of the biggest things, one of the biggest blessings that Neptune in retrograde, by the way, Neptune will continue its retrograde till December 12th, right? One of the biggest blessings is removing those rose-colored glasses, is removing the log in your eye that prevented you from seeing things clearly in the physical or in the spiritual. And this goes for your person. Some of you are already going through it because your person is like, we got to go get married. Let's go to the courthouse now. Let's do this now. Like, I don't want to wait. Like, we could do the reception and the brides and the groom. We could do all of that foo-foo Philly stuff at a later time, but you need to be Mrs. Me right now. There is somebody like this is the energy of now or never. It feels like maybe they think Judgment Day is about to happen, right? Or we're going into, WW3. I don't know. There's just a fire that's been lit under their tuchus to do the right thing once and for all. Holy Spirit, I pray that these messages find the people that it is supposed to find, and any negative energy sent my way or to the way of the collective is instantly turned into peace, blessings, prosperity, and of course, protection, because we don't play that over here. I shade and I'm smiling from ear to ear because even at the cut, right, going back to this new life, it's new life with soulmates, new life with your partnerships, new life balancing your duality within, your masculine and your feminine energies within, to lead you to that happily ever after, to lead you directly towards your wish fulfillment. Let's give this another quick shuffle. I think I need a new deck. Holy Spirit, what else does the collective need to know on this Tuesday? And like Thursdays, right? We celebrate the divine feminine, and somebody's coming in to celebrate you, not just the lover, but we've been getting a lot of job messages, a lot of career messages. Why don't I feel like I have enough? Let's get here. Since love is on the table, breaking point and possibilities, right? I'm both on YouTube and TikTok, so you'll see me kind of move so I could get the right angles because the final recording is going to be on YouTube. Listen, when Spirit is telling you that this person has reached their breaking point, they can't take it anymore. It's like they're suffocating. What's that song, Chris Brown? Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. This person really can't. They can't catch their breath because one, there's so much that they want to say to you. Two, they're just emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually frustrated that there's just dead silence between you guys. This is someone you haven't spoken to in months, like a good while. For some of you, it's years. This person may have gone off, got married, have kids, and you've still been on their mind. You've still been their number one thought. My loves on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. We got goals, right? If this is your first time meeting me, I'm Etta, Mystic Healer. We're going to get into the collective reading, and then we're going to get into the messages for the sign. If you would like a personal reading, Clarity sessions are available, and I don't know why these cards love going to the candle. One day we're gonna start a little fire. I just know it. What else? Oh yeah, we gotta get a tarot. What else does the collective need to know on this Tuesday? What areas are being rebuilt? What is coming into balance? It felt like yesterday was being put on notice. Today is taking action. Tomorrow is going to be maintaining that stability or pouring the concrete to lay the foundation. Yesterday was about drawing the blueprint. Today is about submitting the plans. Tomorrow is about doing the action. So that text, that message that, can we please talk? Can you meet me at your favorite restaurant, right? Or your favorite brunch spot, right? I just need to talk to you. I just can't, please. They might ask you to meet them at your parents' house, like this person or their parents' house, pulling out all the stops. Jesus, that is definitely an almost personal reading. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know? They said flip that back. All right. I pray that everyone here, whether you're watching on YouTube, hi beautiful souls, or TikTok, hey guys, gets a message, something that they need to hear that's going to help them along their journey in life and in love. Ashe, let's start here with this change. Moving on up, moving in the right direction, doing things the right way. For some of you, for some of them, for once in their lifetime. Further clarified by King of Wands. Someone that is committed to take those actions. Sometimes the King of Wands is somebody that's getting out of their playboy energy, their playgirl energy. They still have one foot in the life, one foot out of the life. Like they know what they want to do. They're just getting ready to do the thing that they want to do, right? Because they don't want to feel like what do they call that? The chain and ball? That's what they're showing me, right? They don't want to feel stuck, but they're already stuck. If they're in this feeling of not being able to let you go, they're suffocating and can't breathe, like, where are you gonna go? Where are you going to go? This is why they can't fight it anymore, right? All the hang-ups they had about life and love and marriage and kids and house and home, none of that matters. All of the things that they said, oh, I can't do this because of that, and I can't do this because of this, all of those barriers they put between you and them, you and this love, you and themselves in their own heart. One by one, they all came crashing down. And this person is realizing all of that was them getting in their own way of their own happiness, and they don't want to do that anymore. When I tell you this person is going to be sincere, they are going to be so sincere, and you're going to giggle because you're going to be like, I just heard this, and it just said that. And then come back and let me know, because I love good cheeseman and I love a good love story. Divine partners, true divine partners, not fuck buddies or easy situationships, but the people that are truly meant to be together. You guys serve a deeper purpose than just to be in a happy, loving, committed relationship. Your love teaches the world how to love. Your love raises the vibration of the very planet. Your love, for love's sake, shifts everything in your generation, in this generation, in your blood. We could go on and on and on. Further retriever energy. I didn't even get to say further clarified. The loyalty this person's coming in to give you. And for some of you, this is a brand new person that as soon as you guys meet, is going to be like instant. Like it's going to be like how they did it back in the 40s and 50s. Your mind, like straight caveman style. Like we go together real bad now, right? You let off, you release your Rasta, I release my Rasta. Let's go to the chapel right now. Let's go to Vegas. Let's go to Atlantic City right now. Where do I sign on the dotted line? We're doing this, right? Heavy on the follow you around, make sure that you're good, creating a stable, sacred space for you to just blossom as it starts to pour outside. I'm gonna let y'all hear that for a little bit. When I say this person is coming in not just with loyalty and commitment and all those Philly good, Philly things, but this person is coming to give you every single thing they've got. For some of you, it may not be enough. For some of you, it may be too much. Just know it's coming from a sincere place, and it goes back to the person. For some of you whose message has been coming out throughout the messages, it's the person that you feel like home to. It's the person that you feel like peace to in this thankless, crazy world. When two people that genuinely love each other, regardless of what the haters, the karmics, your past says, stay in love. Be in love. Who wants to grow old all alone? I'll wait. You can put it in the chat, right? Even the sun has the moon, and the flowers has the bees, and we see all these connections in nature where it's two by two. Shall we talk about twin flames? We'll save that for later. Going on to thinking, right? That thinker. And listen, I get it. I get it, especially if your person used to be an asshole or a playboy or a playgirl or a city girl or used to live in life one way. Of course, you're not going to believe them when they say that they've changed, they've healed, they're leaving that past behind them, right? Because a leopard can't change its stripes or its spots, whatever they say, right? But we're people. We're not animals. I mean, on a level we might be, but we have another level of consciousness that animals don't have. And with enough dedication, resiliency, and just the wanting to, we can change our life, change our direction with the Sagittarius energy, Jupiter and Leo energy. We got about another 11 months of that. You're this person's lucky charm. And without you, their whole world crumbled. Their whole world fall apart now. Now, that being said, some of you really have to let their actions, let your exes, right, or this person you've been in a situationship with, right, this non-committal person, let their actions do the talking because a very, 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 very small, tiny, minuscule percentage of you guys, and let's see how many of you, there's a lot of you here. Hey, babies. Thank you for joining me today, right? There's like two, right, of the almost 100 of you guys combined, right? Your person's coming back because they know you're their lucky charm and they want to exploit that. They just want you there to charge their battery. But for the majority of you, you've got this person, right? This retriever that's just going to be like, yes, babe. What do you need, babe? Right? You don't even have to ask. It's going, and for some of you, it might get annoying. I can see at least one of you, you know who you are, Gemini, telling your person, can you find something else to do? Can you like pick up an extra shift like you're doing too much? While secretly loving every single moment of it. And what's too much when it comes to loving you, babe? Let me know, right? Put that in the comments, right? This moment is faded. How this person is going to love on you is just the beginning. For those of you who are going through this, who can come back, yes, I did call you out, babe, and I haven't just looked out to catch you at the right moment. Yes, babe, I'm not going to say your name because it's between you and I, but yeah, you. I love you. This, you are resonating with this, like, oh yeah, Ed is talking about me, right? If you're kind of on the fence, get a personal reading, right? They're discounted right now. Everything's on the website, Dream 711. You guys already know. But the way this person is going to pour into you is just the beginning. The whole universe is waiting for that door to open, waiting for the tides to shift, waiting for things to move around, for them to flood you with abundance, peace, wish fulfillment, answered prayers. Forget making up for the years that the locusts and the other insects eaten. The things that you wish for will be given to you 7 times over, 7 times magnetized, I'm hearing. Because of the delay, we talked about what do you want your compensation package to look like? This is just the very beginning because you hung in there, right? Because you had faith, you didn't let go before, because you trusted the process, right? You're going to have wish fulfillment on every single level. Don't think this person just wants you for your body. That may be how it started, right? Because I can feel that energy coming through. This is why the words came through the way they did before. And I can't repeat it because, guidelines, right? But right? And it was good. It probably was really good, right? Disrespectfully good. I get it. But that's not all it is. That's just literally a bonus to the union, right? Some of you are a little timid, you're a little shy. I get that. I don't mean to put all your business out in the street, but this is just how the messages is coming out. The person that's coming in, heavy on the Pisces, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, and now Aries. They're not coming to play games. For the majority of you, it's still that two people that they might come in to play games, right? But they want that happily ever after. They want the journey you guys share to go in another way, a better way, the way that leads to happily ever after, the way, like whatever they got to do to wake up to your face every single day, whatever they got to do to hear your voice every single day. This is going to be the most loving, adoring partner you've ever had in your life. And some of you are like, that's cap. Cool for you. For you, the universe can only bring you what you are. And what you are is what you believe in. So if you don't believe in, I guess, the fairy tale as you're calling it, right? Then that's cool. You'll get to watch the others, right? Come back, right? On the live 3 weeks from now, 3 months from now, right? No more than 6 months from now to hear who got married, who's expecting, who moved in with their boo, how they're being enjoyed, right? By this loyal lover that adores them on every single, oh, they don't make people like that. If those are the lies if those are the barriers you are putting between you and true love, have at it. Rock off, my guy, my girl. The things we tell ourselves is what we magnetize. So if you believe, whether you're 22 or 82, that true love doesn't exist, then it won't exist for you. But do not rain on the parade of everybody else that gets to enjoy their happily ever after, their Disney fairy tale on their terms. For those of you who have worked diligently at creating your vision of love, guess what? With the Lionsgate portal that is about to open up in T minus, I don't know, 3 days, 4 days, wish fulfillment on every single level because you've made it clear. You put in your order, and now the universe has to deliver those blessings, those answered prayers. You don't need to do anything else besides prepare to receive the things that you've been asking for, praying for, hoping for, release. All those negative Nancy, negative Norman thoughts, those doubts, those fears, those worries. Baby, the Most High has got you. The universe has got you. They just want you to breathe, relax, and prepare to receive every good thing you've been praying for. Those of you that get it, all right? Going back to that bluff energy we had. What is it? What is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right? You've experienced not one or two or three relationships where you got your heart literally ripped from your chest, right? You've been in positions where you've questioned love itself. You're supposed to, right? That's part of the learning process. That's part of the growing process. But don't let your past pains and love dictate what the possibilities in love are for you, especially since you know about the beauty of manifestation, you know about the beauty of the law of attraction, you know about frequency and alignment and all of those feel good terms that we've been flooded with on our timelines over the past 6 years. You have read The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel. Shouldn't, because I tell everybody to read that book, right? To help you stay in alignment with your highest possible good. You're not meant to suffer. Suffering happens. but you're not meant to stay there. You're not meant to stay in the energy of disappointment, in the energy of lack, in the energy of, oh, this always happens. Change your thoughts, you change your life. Change your thinking, you change your life. If you say this always happens, then that thing will always happen when the universe wants to bring you that change. But you got to say yes. And you say yes by shifting your thoughts, shifting your actions, practicing gratitude for already receiving that thing that you've been calling in. Acknowledge the fact that you hurt. Acknowledge the fact that there was pain, there was disappointment, there was loss on the physical, spiritual, emotional, and mental level. But that is being restored if you let the whole universe, your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, the Most High come together to work together with you to bring that vision of your life, that vision of love into your reality. But again, you gotta let it. We got 23 weeks, babes. 23 weeks till 2027. That's it. You can't keep doing the same things you were doing in 26 and 25 and 24 and 23. Don't worry about what's going about in the world, right? The world will take care of itself. Hear about it? That's not your story. What's your story now? What do you want your 2027 and beyond to look like? Put it in the chat because I want to know where you guys are at mentally. What is your frequency? Because again, this is a very beautiful message for all that it resonates with. But it's just a message if you're not in alignment to receive it. If you're stuck in your head, stuck in the past, not forgiving, some of you got to forgive. You got to open up your heart and that person, let them go. Say goodbye. That girl who tore up your roses in your love letter in junior high school, you got to forgive her, right? The guy who was kissing on your friend at prom, you got to forgive them and let go of all of those cords of attachment in anyone as Mercury is stationing direct in 2 days, right? On the 23rd, right? That comes in for forgiveness. Forgive them. Just forgive them. Let it go. End that chapter. Cut the cords and prepare because you've got a lot to prepare for, babe. Honestly speaking, right? Some of you, yeah, I'm putting your business in the street, right? Some of your stories overlap. That's what it is. We're going to get into what do you need to know according to your sign, sun, moon, and or rising when it comes to love and life. We're going to break out the divine goddesses because we love the divine goddesses, right? We honor Mistress on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you know, you know. And if you don't, ask questions, right? Because I'm here to assist you along your journey one way or another. Everything is not transactional. Mind you, as I was saying that, one of the cards that I put here flew, like literally flew. It's on the floor. Hold on. Back to this card, right? Back to that Three of Swords, getting your heart pierced. Do the work with a therapist, right? With your priest, right? With a spiritual advisor, with the mystic, Holy Spirit, and divine goddesses. Hold on, because you know the deck is a little spicy. I gotta make sure. What else does the collective need to know on this day about love, life? That one person, if it applies, that is tired of pretending that they don't miss the collective. What else does the collective need to know on this beautiful Tuesday? And Tuesday is ruled by Mars. No wonder we're under the heavy, heavy energy of, I got to take action, I got to take action, I got to take action, right? This person's like, they don't even realize they could be the most non-mystical woo-woo person you know. They feel the fire of Mars pushing them to take some kind of action when it comes to the feelings that they feel for you. Pour toi. That being said, starting with, it's still Cancer season, right? Cancer. Happy birthday and belated birthday to all the Cancer, starting with I had to pull her off to the side, right? Because you know this deck is a little spicy. Medusa, rage. Okay, listen. Some of you may be on the Cancer Leo cusp specifically. That one situation where you were so angry about not being chosen, it's created some kind of etheric, a rip in your etheric, in your aura. There's a tear, right, that gets bigger and bigger by the day. And all of your good energy is being leaked out and being replaced with negative, dark, heavy energy that keeps you in your head. Very slowly, it's starting to show up at work. Arriving a little late, a little more careless than usual. What is slowly developing is this feeling of unworthiness. Something in the past is holding your heart captive, and you're slowly sinking into a pit of despair. Instead of finding your way out, you're just like, this is what it is. I'm too old, I'm too this, I'm too that, I'm too that, but that. Stop it. Stop it. You deserve a happily ever after. Going back to what was said about don't let your past pains and love prevent you from the possibilities of what love could be. Flaws and all, you may not even be a Cancer, right? You're going to do what you want to do at the end of the day. You're going to believe what you want to believe at the end of the day. But at least, if anything, believe in yourself and your own ability to manifest your dreams, any of your dreams, into your reality. I brought out the romance cards. You might need to take a screenshot of that, beloved. It says healing family issues and stuff with your parents and stuff, the generational stuff, but it's more so healing your beef with love, healing your beef with worthiness. You are worthy of having every dream come true. You have plenty, right? You got that degree or that degrees, you got that home or those houses, you've done the things. You have a list of things that you've accomplished. Hold space for love, true love, to be one of them too. Okay? Okay. Leo, sun, moon, and or rising. And if you miss any part of the message, it will be uploaded in its entirety as soon as we end the live over on YouTube under the live tab. Okay? Okay. Leo, hey, one of my favorite, Aisa, right? With miracles. Side note, if you are a business owner or thinking about being a business owner, Aiza is one of the primordial laws that oversees commerce. And you know what primordial means. If you don't, put it in the chat, we'll talk about it, right? Anything that you begin now, Leo, with your heart, mind, and soul, right? It is fully supported by the divine. You're going to be pleasantly surprised, not just in love, but in every area of your life. If you pour in everything you've got, the universe, the Most High, will return with everything that they've got to support you on your journey. Some of you are about to experience some type of miracle that almost magically, but not magically, transforms your life overnight. When it comes to your romance angel message, because we didn't get to pull these on Saturday, at least I don't remember pulling them, right? Let go of control issues, dearest Leo. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, especially now that you know that you are fully supported, now that you know that you are firmly being escorted into your Empress or your Emperor era, an era where a time, a season. Some of us, oh, when is it going to happen? Right? When I'm going to do this, when I'm going to do that. And we think of time as in months, weeks, hours, spring, fall, winter, this year, that year. Seasons are just that, seasons with no time. Like we want to say spring is from April to June, right? We humans, we like to have everything nice, neat, compartmentalized, and this is this and that is that. But when you're in spirit, time is not linear, for one. And spirit time and human time is two different things. In spirit, there are seasons of receiving and there are seasons of working. There are seasons of planting and there's a season of harvesting without months attached to it. It's just that everything happens when it's supposed to, hence divine timing. But we want what we want and we want it now. It's human nature, right? Like Madonna says. Did y'all see her? That's another story for later. I got distracted. But yes, it's human nature to, want to know the exact time, place, date so you can prepare. Know that this season is preparing you for that wish fulfillment. That's this season is preparing you for that answered prayer. Just enjoy it without looking for an exact date because time is fluid. Virgo, sun, moon, and or I knew it. Rising, because she's a little naughty. You got to cover that up, right? With joy. You two are in the energy of about to give birth to a new cycle, a new chapter, and you will have everything to sustain it. This new change, not just in love, but in all areas of your life, you will have everything you need to have and hold it. Clarified by it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all pure, unconditional love. When you show up in this energy, the whole universe responds. When you love on everything and everyone, for the most part, because there's going to be Debbie Downers and of the like, right? You guys see that lady on I forget her name, but she's from New York. She's from Brooklyn, right? And she goes around blowing kisses to people on the subway. She'll like tap the glass and just mwah, right? And most people are like, "Oh my God, somebody blow me a kiss," and they'll blow it back. And then others are just so miserable, right? They either like roll their eyes or flip her the bird or do some kind of gesture that shows that they're incapable of receiving love. Don't let that be you, right? The universe is about to pleasantly surprise you as I look up at the time and it says 101, marking new beginnings. But you gotta let it happen. You gotta be open to it, right? Because just like the lady tapping on the glass is gonna pop up and surprise you, especially if you are a Virgo, Sun, Moon, and or rising. Libra, creativity. And I feel like this came out for you recently or one of your other major three signs recently, right? Where you are encouraged to let your creativity bring you that extra source of income. Some of you is through your creativity, that thing that you like to do, whether it's run, um, or you're like a coffee connoisseur, or you like to go to wine tasting, that's where you're going to meet your person. Doing something that you do regularly for you is how you're going to meet your person if you are single. And for those of you with that ex, that thing you love is exactly what they're going to take you to do to have that conversation with you. Stay optimistic about your love life, Libra, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance of a lifetime, the one that's loyal and fulfilling and kind and loves on you, that the one that Spirit went on and on and on and on and on and on and on about. Yeah. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, being firm. Didn't you get this last time? Your reminder that as hard as it's been, you're still here. You still have a lot of work to do. You still have a lot of growing to do. And you still have a lot of blessings to receive. Your love message is express your love. Express yourself. Don't repress yourself. Why is human nature? That's the second time human nature came through. Express yourself. Don't suppress yourself. Right? That's from Madonna's Human Nature, by the way. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want in love from your person, from the universe, from the Most High. Some of you, dear Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, Venus or Mars, have to get really clear about, dear universe, dear God, right? My angels, My vision of love is my dream partner has these characteristics. My key word with you, universe, most high, ancestors, to know I'm in the presence of my divine partner and not just another lesson or somebody to give me practice to prepare for my person is, and then come up with a keyword like something that only you and the most high know. Something like you'll see a penguin on a yellow school bus. Something odd and very, very specific so that it cannot be mistaken for anything other than what it is. And don't say it out loud so you can't use the penguin on the school bus thing, okay? Sagittarius, sun, moon, and or rising with this mask and Jumbie. Somebody, I got shivers just now, hold on. Somebody, either they are a Sagittarius, sun, moon, and or rising, or you are a Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. But that energy we got a few weeks ago about people doing bippity boppity boo to manipulate your free will, to kind of put you on the shelf, to kind of do this, that, all of that has been taken off, right? All of that has already been sent to wherever it came from. This also speaks about the person that pretended that they weren't in love, pretended that they weren't missing you, pretending that you weren't the best thing that happened to them. Yeah, that mask is coming off. Does that say 18, 9, cycles ending, right? They're done pretending. They're done trying to manipulate. They're at your mercy. Sagittarius, somebody's coming specifically to throw themselves at your mercy. Going back to what was said about who they were previously, they had to go through something, right? Being in that energy of despair, being in that energy of losing all that really took a number on them. And they have been, I'm hearing born again, but not in like getting baptized and stuff. It's like they ascended to a higher version of themselves. With this getting to know each other card, forgive them for all the fuckery that happened prior to them having this epiphany that they should have been doing better. Because now they are committed. It feels like this person is truly committed to doing better. They're not just saying all the nice words to say all the nice words to get in your heart and other things. They're saying it because they mean it. And your guides want you to not only forgive them, but see them as a new person and get to know them on this new level as they get to know you on your new level. Capricorn, sun, moon, and or rising, level up, right? Just like the Sierra song says, right? Those losses are blessings in disguise. Whatever you walked away from by the hairs of your chinny chin chin, don't look back. And when they come around, because they're coming back around, they're going to circle back around for you to acknowledge, establish, and maintain those boundaries with, or cut off forever. Make sure you handle that person with a long handled spoon. People that try to trick you out of your blessings, people that try to play your niceness, people that try to get one over on you, yeah, yeah. Hear them out, but do not, because she's guarding her third chakra, her chakra of intuition. Don't let their words discount their actions, what they did. Unless their actions are showing you that they want to be who they say they want to be, it's just talk right now. Continue moving forward as you are being elevated into your new status with this Queen Yah energy. Your romance angel Capricorn message is going to the I started to hear going to the chapel and I'm going to get married. Somebody's going to try to give you a ring to hush you up. Somebody is planning to say, you know what? Let's get married for the kids. Let's get married because we've been together so long and we might as well stay together so long. Capricorn, sun, moon, and or rising. Think twice before you say yes, right? Before you get into that agreement, because that agreement is not just in the physical, it's going to be in the spirit. And it's going to completely derail you from that happily ever after you've been dreaming of. Dang, Capricorn. I need a cup of coffee after that. No, actually, something stronger. they're they're going to come in, right? Going back to this wedding card, right? Be careful because they're going to come in pretending to be that person that spirit was talking about, right? You're part of that 1% of the group, right? That's in this energy. They just they just want you so that nobody else can have you. That's it. Not because they love you, not because they want to help you, not because they want to be a partner or a co-pilot. They just it's like they're collecting Pokemon cards. They just want to have you in the shoebox to say that I've got Capricorn. Na 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 boo boo. Tell them to kick rocks with open-toed sandals on. Okay? Okay. Aquarius, sun, moon, and or rising. Good juju with this Marie Laveau. For those of you who have been serious, oh, two parts. Those of you who've been on your spiritual journey, keep the love work out of it. You don't need to do anything, right? You've already put your petition out there. Don't get the figurine candles. Don't do that. And if you did that, say that you're sorry. I don't know how else to say it. Don't do that. Some of you are doing the most when it comes to manifesting a specific person. Keep in mind. Keep in mind. I know because social media is what it is, and a lot of secrets, sacred secrets, are just out and about. Like a McDonald's commercial, it's just out for everybody to see and indulge in. But your guides want you to know that a lot of these sacred practices, a lot of these sacred things that people do around love magic, that's not you, boo. That was never supposed to be your portion, right? And this goes not only for Aquarius, but anybody else who's a higher ordered spiritual person, right? You have more spiritual je ne sais quoi than the average bear, right? You are naturally born with that good juju. Don't take your good juju chasing trends. Don't chase, don't chase trends, right? And lose your good juju in the process because folks, especially dark practitioners, will tell you a good one. As I look up and see 111, they will sell you the dream. Because some of you, I get it. You want your person, you have your reasons, valid reasons. I get it. So they will sell you the dream. Like we saw Dr. Facilier do it in right Princess and the Frog. Don't fall for it. Your prince or princess charming will come. Everybody between that you meet is preparing you for the one. You don't have to do anything extra when it's the one. And if you find yourself wanting to do anything extra, then you know they're not the one. Your romance angel is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring the right way without manipulation. And some of you have an Aquarius that is realizing they should have never um, tried to manipulate you spiritually. Pisces, sun, moon, and or rising. Scarcity. Scarcity. Going back to the energy of the dating pool having pee in it, and there's no good people, and there's no good that, but this season has been trying to teach you that whatever you believe becomes your reality. So if you believe there's no good people, you will meet no good people. If you believe that life's a beach, because that's what we say down here, right? And the world is your oyster, then the world will be your oyster. Doors will fly open for you because you have not only your ancestors and the angels. Some of you don't even realize that you have primordial, right? The spirits that were here before all the angels and the other spirits that have your back because of your bloodline. Regardless of what you did before, it's time for you to honor the abundance that is yours by birthright, the abundance that is at your fingertips if you just believe. The retreat, the honeymoon, it's time to disconnect from the world. But more so, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, it's time to disconnect from worldly things. especially when primordial spirits have your back. That means you're definitely something special. It's time to start moving that way and stop playing, tricking yourself out of your own blessings. Aries, sun, moon, and or rising with this grounding energy. You are reminded you're strongest when your mind is clear. Things flow the easiest when your mind is clear. When's the last time you went out in nature and hugged a tree? When's the last time you walked barefoot in the grass? And I heard somebody go, ew, right? Because there are some non favorable things in the grass, right? Rinse it off if you need to, and then go put your patties on some grass or in the sand or in some dirt and ground. All the heaviness, all the regrets, all the disappointments, feel it, process it, and then see it kind of draining. Like, you know, when you drain the tub and it slips out, see all of that slipping out from your head down through your torso, your abdomen, your thighs, your knees, your calves, and then out through the bottom of your feet into the ground to be transformed into something, to be transmuted into something for your highest good and or the collective highest good. Your love message is new love, mm, new chapters in love. When you are open for it, if you are open for it, a new person will come in to remind you that you are worthy of love. Taurus, sun, moon, and or. I knew it. Like it's set because she's nursing, and yeah, no, we can't show that. It's set with surrender, dearest Taurus. The universe wants to spoil you. The universe wants to usher you into your emperor or your empress era. With this 44, the angels surround you to restore the balance, the peace, answer those prayers, bring you wish fulfillment. All you got to do is just sit back, relax, and enjoy. You too are being reminded that you deserve love. And Cupid is doing his thing or her thing, right? To bring you that love that you've been searching for, hoping for. I'm hearing I've been searching for a girl like you, right? For some of you, it's Cupid, right? Or one of the other love angels that have been working on your person to help them come into this realization that they fumbled the best thing that happened to them. Last but not least, Gemini. Oh, with Queen Nandi, which is 35, which is 8. You're being prompted. You are officially put on notice, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. So make the best out of this Lionsgate portal to put your wish fulfillment, put your wishes, your prayers, your everything out between the 22nd, 23rd through August 11th, right? The Lionsgate portal peaks on August 8th. 8 8, right? It's the longest manifestation portal and the most powerful manifestation portal of the year. This is a good time to start doubling down on your prayers, on your intentions. Like just put it out there, right? And see it as already fulfilled, right? Make that 100 list and then see it as it's already fulfilled. Trust your intuition, especially with the new chapter that you are about to begin. Your love message: to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, right? Forgiveness, letting go of control and letting things flow as you enjoy your happily ever after. That being said, let's do a quick check-in to see what you guys are chit-chatting about in the comments, and then we're going to wrap it up because I don't think I didn't get a ding. I may have missed it, and if I missed it, I'll just send you a recorded reading for your message because we do readings on the live, but you got to kind of like request them before we go live. As I look up and see 118, which is 811 in reverse, it's a big time. It is a big moment. This is why this message was so big. And now I am starving again. Um, my goodness. I was going to say I'm going to be 50, 100 pounds, but they have me so busy that it all works itself out. We have Saturn going retrograde. Mercury stationing direct, right, on the 23rd. Saturn going retrograde on the 26th. Patreon, the newsletter's coming out today, right, with all this information in it. And then we are in the Lionsgate portal. What are you manifesting? What is that big dream, that big wish, that big je ne sais quoi that you are ready to have in your life? Once the portal peaks on 8/8, really sit in the energy of having that wish fulfilled, right? And then eclipse season happens right after. We have that Leo new moon on the 12th, and we have a solar eclipse. And you know, eclipses pack the energy of 6 new moons or 6 full moons, right? Depending on if we're looking at the solar eclipse or we're looking at the lunar eclipse. So, all those changes, all those delays that have happened over the past 6 months, over the past year, has the potential to happen all at once. All those things that needed to end that didn't, 2 weeks after the solar eclipse, where we have the full moon, has the potential to suddenly no longer be your problem. For those of you who are doing the work and are in alignment with the energy. I gotta take a sip of water. Hmm. Let's see. The YouTube side, always so quiet. Happy Tuesday indeed, Miss Nicole. And I already said hi to Jacob. Well, Kelly Easterling, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is my favorite set. The bangles definitely remind me of my youth because I used to love bracelets like this as a kid. They're on the TikTok shop, by the way. Always, and that's right, Miss Nicole, always. From the day you were born, always the lucky charm. Ah, you are too funny. Hi, Kyoko. How are you? All right. Not only going to keep to him. Okay, Nurse Oasis. Let's travel over to. Let's see. The messages got cut off again. So, if you messaged me before, Ali said afternoon. Good afternoon, Ali. Right? I didn't see this. Boogie, oh my God, is this? They keep coming out. Hi, Natasha's Journey. Boogie, woogie, woogie. How are you? Well, hello, Lux. Long time no see. How are you? Divinely Matched. I am guessing you're talking about this deck, right? This is the Neon Awakening Volume 1. It's by Spiritual Infusion 1111 makes it. She's more active on YouTube than she is on TikTok, but she has it at her storefront. D Love. Grand Rising indeed. So grateful that you can join us today. Goddess Crystal, I'm grateful that you were able to join us as well. Collapse. Thank you for holding down the fort. Thank you for all of my moderators for holding down the fort. Momo, how are you? Hey, Marcella. I just left his parents' house. See? See? Ashe. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. And we do, Mama, we do love a good love story. This new person has definitely been giving this type of energy. Well, Lexi, well, now you know. Thank you guys for the gifts and the follows. I appreciate it. Oodles and oodles and oodles. Leah, hello. How are you? 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 I'm a billionaire. Indeed, you are. Stand on it. I love a man who loves with urgency. That's the word. Oh, that's a good way to describe it. Vision of love and vision of life. Lemonade, no worries, no worries. I cannot tell you what I said, and I don't know. When I'm channeling, it just comes, right? Sometimes like I'll get a clue, and then most times I don't know. But you'll be able to see on the replay. And if you wait like an hour or two before watching the replay, you can hit where it says summarize this video and it breaks down the video into chapters. Thank you for the roses, Benedict. I want to feel like fortunate by Maxwell. That's a good song. That is a good song. Hi, Rosemary. How are you? Bamboozle Black. They do. They do. They're still out there. They're still out there. Lux, don't let your past stop you from becoming the new you. Well said. Well said. Hello, Eva. Grand Rising indeed, honey with a bow. How are you? How are you, Gabby? I want a year of peace and happiness, but the universe, the Most High, wants to bring you a lifetime, an era of peace and happiness. 2027, beautiful, abundant, blessed, musical, loving, and magical, and so it is. And so it is. Hey, Mars, Mars. Boogie, woogie, woogie. 23 weeks is 2027. Freeing, abundant, love filled, joyful, traveling, great business, flourishing business. Well, hello, Pink Lotus. How are you? How are you? How are you? Queen, how are you? Hey, Red, how are you? I think HC, you already answered that question. Like you already know, they wouldn't hold space with you if they wouldn't hold space for you if they didn't. That goes back to the energy that we started with, like not being able to pretend that they miss you anymore. You just want them to flat out and say that's a different story because they may not be ready for that. Hey, Margie. Hi, Gladys. I was just humming going to the chapel, honeybee. Well, you already know. And you already know who's trying to stop that, right? Mm-hmm. And it just jumped down to the bottom. If this man proposes, I want video. And I'm on the next thing smoking. Because what? Sir, sir, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm glad you're amazing. Oh no, Momo. I'm going to message you after this. Right, we can't put too much of your business out here on these TikTok streets. Honeybee, please tell me the Bruja from across the hall is going bye-bye. Please and thank you, because that was the petition, right? That was the petition. She's just too much of a bad seed to be near what you and yours have going on. It's quiet, but I enjoy it. I love that, Miss Nicole. I love that. Before we wrap up, any questions, thoughts, feelings that you want to share? You got to go to Alaska? How was it? When did you go? Was it during that time where they have like the 28 days of night? Hmm? Okay. Nice. She didn't even last that long. I love that. The way we set it up, right? We just turned up your energy just a little bit, augmented it just a little bit, put just a little bit in place, right? And it felt like she had itching powder all over her, like very, very uncomfortable because her energy is too dark and your energy is too good. It's natural clashing. So the little things is we didn't even do too much. We just did the basics of the basics, right? Was enough to light that fire and send her packing because, yeah, no, 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 no. Mm-mm. With her intentions, oh no, she was quickly escorted from the premises by spirit. All right, my dears, I have to go find something yummy. It is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, to eat because I am famished. These messages when they come through hot and heavy like that, definitely Train Me. If you missed any part of it, as soon as we click off, it's available over on the YouTube side, but you got to look under the live tab to find it. If you have any questions, any thoughts, any feelings, anything that comes to mind, you're like, Etta, you had said, send me a message, send me an email. I do respond. I may not respond right away, but I do respond. Sessions are available at my site. You can save 22% off using the code RED, REDD, right, at checkout. I know I have a few recorded readings that I have to upload. Your readings have been done. I just have to upload them to YouTube as restricted, right? Only the people with the link can actually see the video, and then send you guys your links. I pray. Thank you, Senia. I like this color. It's a bit orangey red in person, but I like it. Right, I ran out of my other color, but this will do for now. I pray, and we got to connect too. We'll talk. We'll talk when it's time. I pray that each and every one of you, especially those who spent the whole hour or so that we've been on with us, I thank you for spending your time, right, your day, your moment with the Soul Tribe, Spirit, and me. I pray that you all have an amazing day that's filled with protection, peace, blessings, and all the things that make your heart smile. Stay blessed. Ashe.